My name is Ahmad, and I am here to present one of the most important and interesting topics of math. They are algebraic expressions. Algebra is an Arabic word. The first book about algebra was written by an Arab scientist named Ibn al-Khaldun. The book's name was Al-Jabr wal-Muqabala. The main things I will explain are polynomials, operations, factorization, and identities. First of all, what are expressions? Expressions are mathematical sentences with three main core parts. They are variables, which are the English alphabets that represent numbers. There are coefficients. Coefficients are the numbers that work with the variable, and constant. Constant means single. That means they are the numbers that have no variable with them. First of all, I will tell you what are polynomials. Poly means more than one, and nomial means terms. That means polynomials means that are the expressions that have more than one terms. The main types of polynomials with respect to their degrees are linear, quadratic, cubic, and biquadratic. Linear means 1, that means the highest power in that polynomial will be 1. Then there's quadratic. Quadratic means 2. That means there will be 2 as the highest power in that polynomial. Then there's cubic. Cubic, like the shape, has the highest power. I'll tell you about the cubic polynomials. Cubic, just like the word 3. Cubic polynomials have the highest power of 3. Then biquadratic. Bi means 2, quad means 2. That means 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4, and biquadratic has the highest power of 4. Then there are operations. Operations are used for simplifying easily the polynomials. They are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Addition and subtraction are opposites of each other, and so are multiplication and division. In addition, we add the coefficients if the variables are same. And in subtraction, we subtract the coefficients if the variables are same. In multiplication, we add the powers and multiply the coefficients, even if the variables are not same. But in division, we subtract the powers and divide the coefficients. Now, I will tell you about the identities. Identities are fixed formulas that are used for the simplification of polynomials. They are a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, a square minus b square, a cube plus b cube, and a cube minus b cube. They are the most important ones, but there are also further ones. Then, the last but not least, there are factorization. Factorization has 4 main types: 2-term factorization, 3-term factorization, 4-term factorization, and finally 5-term factorization. In 2-term factorization, it is simple as it sounds. There are 2 terms, and we factorize them according to the formula. Then there are 3-term factorization. In there we have 2 options. If the thing is a whole perfect square, then we use the middle term breaking. But if it's not, we use the formula method. In 4 terms, we actually divide the 2 terms of formula twice, and then we simplify it. And in the 5 term, we use the 4-term formula with another term as a full square. But this is very rare case. Finally, here's the interesting fact about the operations. And that is, when the 2 terms have the same sign, they will always add with the power with the sign of the highest one. And vice versa. If there are 2 different signs, then it will always subtract with the sign of the highest one. Thank you.